Alright, it's time to clean those stinking Lincolns for the Coinstar. Let's check them out. Look at this. These things do not last in that salt water. Some of them you see holes right through them when they ate it through. And I'm going to explain a little bit to you why that happens with these particular coins. Stay tuned. Alright, I'm going to give you just a quick history of the U.S. penny. The penny's been made since 1793, and they were considered large cents from 1793 to 1857. They were all considered large cent, and I'm going to show some pictures on the right-hand side here of the different ones. First, you got the flowing hair cent. That was 1793. And as you can see, there were several other varieties, and I'll put a couple of the varieties up there on the side. We just will mainly talk about the Lincoln cent, but I just thought I'd give you a little history of how the penny came about in the U.S. Coinage here. Then back in 1856 to 1858, you have the Flying Eagle cent, and you've seen me find every one of these before. But anyway, that's the Flying Eagle cent shown on the right over there. Then you have the Indian Head cent from 1859 to 1909. And then you have the actual Lincoln cent, which is basically what we're talking about now, from 1909 to present. But during that time frame, they were made of different materials. And that's what we want to talk about right now. Let's talk about the different materials it was made of during the different time zones of the Lincoln cent right here. Here we go. All right, this table here shows a composition of the penny in the U.S. coinage from 1793 to present. Now, we're going to look at starting in 1864 to 1942. As you can see, it was bronze. 95% copper, 5% tin, and zinc. 95% copper. 1943, because of the war and the shortage of the copper, it went to a zinc-coated steel. I also call that the 1943 steel cent. I never have found one of those in the water out there anywhere, but you don't see them too often. Then in 1944 to 46, they call it a gilding metal. It's still 95% copper, 5% zinc. 47 to 62, they call it a bronze. 95% copper, 5% zinc, and tin and zinc. And then from 1962 to 1982, which we will run into some of these at the beach sometime. Even what we call the wheat cents, we'll run into some of them too. But that's a 95% copper and 5% zinc. And then from 1982 to present, and these are the stinking Lincolns right there, is a copper-plated zinc. 97.5% zinc and only 2.5% copper, and that is why they get eat up so bad. Let's talk about zinc just for a minute. I thought this was pretty interesting. I thought I'd pass it along. Zinc can be toxic in large quantities, and sometimes it has in the case of a kid swallowing. That's one of the most commonly swallowed coins is a penny. Normally it's allowed to pass unless they have problems. But zinc toxicity, most in the form of ingestion of U.S. pennies minute after 1982, because that's when they contain the most zinc, is commonly fatal in dogs, where it can cause a severe problems with them. It's also highly toxic in pet parrots and can also be fatal. So, you look out if your kid swallows a more recent penny, that's got a lot of zinc in it, so you be careful about that. Keep an eye on them. All right, that's some interesting facts about those coins. We're going to go ahead and start right now cleaning some of these coins and get them in the tumblers. We're going to use stainless steel shot again. And we're going to start using a little bit of Dawn, and we're going to start cleaning them right now, and I'll show you some of the after results, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Stay tuned. And we got the coins in the tumbler cruising right now. I'll do about an hour and a half on each batch. And these are some that's already come out that are cleaned. And they've got another batch over here that's got to go in right there. That's my last batch, hopefully right there. And that's my clean batch right there. And that's the one turning right now. Alright, another about an hour more now. They'll come out and we'll put the last batch in right there and we'll check them all out. Just quick thing you can see in here. I just so quickly can show you how it eats it completely up, holes through them, the whole end eat away. But we'll look at all that in just a little bit. Stay tuned. Alright, this is my third batch off of the tumbler. And what we're going to do is we're going to pour them right into the extreme scoop. And because I know the little pieces will go through and the pennies won't. So what we're going to do though is we're going to go out here We're going to wash it really good. Keep going up and down. See all that stainless steel in there. It takes a little while for it to get through, so we're going to shake it up a little bit here, move around a little bit here, shake it a little bit to get all those little stainless steel pieces out. You can see a ton of them in there. We'll go ahead with the hose too and wash it and end up down here, and we'll have some nice clean pennies. All right, let's get going. Here we go. I had to crew a little bit of help to get all these pennies done. Check out all of them. We got a whole crew working on sorting pennies. Stinkin' Lincoln's out.
Oh, it's ugly.
And we got the good, the bad, and the ugly right here. And we got the real good over here. Well, I'll explain a little bit about the real good here later on. But right now we're going to try to put these through the Coinstar. These will definitely go through. We'll talk about them. These I'm probably not going to put through, and definitely won't put these through here.
No way.
But we're going to keep working on it, try and see if we can get them all sorted out. So stay tuned.
Woo!
I don't know if all that was worth it or not. Oh my God, that was a lot of work. It's much more work than I thought it was going to be. I've been collecting those pennies for a while. Actually, that's probably for about a year's work, because I kept throwing the bad ones in a pile and never went through them. So anyway, we finally got through every single penny. And I had some help from my son's friends to help me out a little bit. So let's check out what we got right here. Here we go. All right, what I did, I made a good pile, which I think will go through the Coinstar. I made a bad pile, which I'm gonna try to maybe turn into the bank, maybe. I don't know. We'll have to see what we do with that. And a bad, the ugly, the good, the bad, and the ugly. These ugly ones just got so much corrosion on them and all. You can't do anything with those guys. I don't know what to do with all of them. And I just want to show you real quick here, show you what that, once it goes through the outer thin layer of copper coating, which is only 2.5% copper, 97.5% zinc inside. And you can see it just eats holes through them and just eats them in half and pieces and just tears them up. You know, actually my boat motor has a zinc module on it that helps, it eats that versus eating the motor. So a lot of things use zinc for protection on ships anyway. But anyway, zinc is a good metal, but not in pennies. And I did make one more pile over here. This is the real good pile, which these are 82 and older, which, as y'all know, I talked about this earlier. These are 95% copper. Only 5% other metals. 95% copper, 97% zinc. You wouldn't think so right there, but they are, trust me. Most of these look pretty decent. You see, all the ones that are older and mostly copper do pretty good out there. So, just to show you real quick too, as I was going through it, we did pick up a lot of dimes. When I'm throwing everything in the bucket there and all, sometimes these are black. I don't know what they are. Throw them in there. We got 4 Canadian pennies. Only one Wheatie, and I do find Wheaties out there. I'm surprised I only found one of those. And 3 nickels, and this one had a cookie on top of it, so I know that's that's silver. That's probably 364 right there, silver. That's pretty good right there. So we're getting ready. This one here is full, totally full, and mostly silver in here. That's gonna be a lot. Anybody got any idea what it's gonna be? I don't know. I think I'm gonna beat all my records of a Coinstar payout so far. I did want to show you one more thing here. I got this little digital microscope here that can kind of show you how it works actually real quick. I'm just gonna show you the screen here. But you can push on here if you're looking for what date it is. Check it out. That's easily see that right there on that. That's pretty cool. Only thing I don't like about it, I can't get a picture of the whole corner here. This will do video and pictures, but I can't get a picture of the whole coin, which I don't like. Great for looking up details on the coin, but not so much you want to take a picture on it. So, it looks like we got everything done here. Now all we gotta do is get to the Coinstar and see what we got. Well, I'll turn these and these into the Coinstar. These won't be going, and it's much more there than I thought. I was thinking it would be the opposite, more of the good than the bad, but it's a lot more bad than the good. So, oh well, that's the way it works out. I'm kind of thinking now that it's not even worth saving them all the work that goes into trying to clean them, or trying to sort them out and all. So now on, when I come home, I'm actually going to sort them when I come home versus just throw them in a jar like that anyway, for sure. And, all right, if anybody's got any other ideas how to get rid of the bad ones here, let me know. I know you can turn them into the U.S. Mint. I haven't really gone through that whole process yet, but might have to do that one time just to see how it works out. But anyway, it looks like we're about ready. In the next couple of days here, we'll be going to the Coinstar and cash them all in and see what our total count is. I think I'm going to beat all my past Coinstar records. I got to with all these coins. Got to. I got more than I've ever had, I think. So anyway, hang in there, stick in there with me, and we'll get up there the next day or two, and we'll see how much it adds up to. So, stay tuned. Don't forget to click like, comment below, share, and subscribe to the Gigmaster, and stay tuned for the Coinstar payout. Coming soon.